I'm with my mentor right now, and I need to ask her some questions about dentistry.
Go ahead.
Okay, so first question is, how many people in BC, Canada work in dentistry?
Well, last time I checked, the number was about 13,000 dentists in British Columbia, but I'm sure the number has increased since then by a lot, because you could say it's a very prominent field, and so there's many graduates every year.
Oh, okay. And the next question is, what is the employment rate forecast in the future?
So the number of job seekers, I would guess, is about the same as the total number of dentists in BC. So maybe around 10,000 job seekers. You could say it's a very competitive field, but honestly, you shouldn't let that scare you away.
Oh, okay, I see. And the next question is, what are wages and salaries in that job?
The average pay for a dentist in, let's say, Vancouver, I would say it's around 160K a year. Of course, it all depends on the clinic that you work at and the experience that you have. Because as you become more experienced, usually your salary would go up as well.
Oh, all right. The next question is, how do you train for dentistry?
You can become prepared for dentistry by gaining practical experience. Like, for example, many dentists choose to complete a residency program, even though it is optional in Canada. But I would actually highly recommend completing that program because it helps enhance your skills, like in different dental specialties, like orthodontics, oral surgery, or pediatric dentistry.
Oh, I understand. And the next question is, what are the entry points for dentistry?
Oh, so the entry into the dental school requires at least 3 years of college or university because there's a lot of prerequisite courses that you need to complete, and there's also a minimum GPA and a minimum score on the DAT. It stands for Dental Aptitude Test, and every school's requirements are slightly different. So you might not get into one school, but you might have a higher chance of getting into another one. And you could apply to UBC. It's the only dental school in BC, but it would probably be better to apply to several schools in other provinces too.
Oh,
And once you're accepted, the program typically takes 4 years to complete and includes some practical clinical experience. And residency, it's the last step, like I mentioned before. It takes 1 to 2 years, and sometimes even less than that.
oh, all right. How can people progress through dentistry?
Well, some professional dentists start thinking about opening up their own clinic. And so, to do that, you would need to know how to manage a business properly. I've heard taking a courses in management helps in the long run because with these kinds of courses, you learn the skills that are necessary to be a leader and a manager in your own business, in your own clinic.
Oh, I see. I understand. And the next question is, are there any opportunities to advance in dentistry, and what are they?
Oh, so you could do additional education and training, like let's say taking more advanced courses.
Oh, okay.
Usually it only lasts a few years, but with that, dentists can become certified specialists and receive recognition by the BC College of um, Oral Health Professionals.
Oh, okay. And the next question is, how has dentistry changed over the years? and how could it change in the future?
Okay, so in the past, our patients received treatment only after they experienced discomfort and side effects of their oral problems. But fortunately, nowadays we try to actually prevent the issue, like cavities, for example, from occurring in the first place. So now we do regular checkups, cleanings, and special preventive treatments. And I would assume that later in the future there will be more advanced methods to treat dental issues with better technology than we have right now.
Okay, thank you for the interview. That's
Oh.
all. That's all the questions I have for now.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.